chasing the stars, chasing the stars. Rain spread to the sun. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my heart break. Whoa, maybe if the stars align, maybe if our worlds collide, maybe on the dark side we could be together, maybe in a million miles on a highway through the skies. Someday, somewhere, be together. Maybe if the stars align, maybe if
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the final round robin stream for Blitz Masters Legacy. And today there will unfortunately be only one game, so it's an hour-long stream, just basically cutting it in half how long stream will be. You do get more rewards than if you were to cut the rewards in half. You get a little bit less than you would if it was 2 hours long, but in my opinion, it's still a win. So make sure you go over the portal, watch that. If you want to participate in the Battle Pass giveaways on my channel, just hop over to YouTube, just search up MegaLion in the search bar, join the live stream, and copy and paste your in-game name and your ID as well as the server you play on. You could just go up right up here. This will automatically copy your name and ID, and then all you have to do is type your server, then boom, put it in the chat. You are already entered to win one of the 2 battle passes that I'm giving away today. Also, the camo that I do have up right now, I'm the only player on North America that has this camo currently. It is for the people who place top 5 in this tournament. And right now nobody has it, but eventually in a few weeks you will see a few more players that have it. But anybody top 5 will earn this camo. Let's go over here to the chart. Today we are watching 7 Rats versus Elev, and obviously Joker, Honda, Origin are already in top 4. It's Oblivion and 7 Rats that need to win their next matchup to qualify for top 4, and Oblivion just needs to beat Toma. 7 Rats needs to beat Elev, which both teams should be able to beat the respectable opponent. The problem for 7 Rats, at least, is that they lost in a head-to-head with Oblivion. So if both teams do end up winning, they'll each have 4 points, but Oblivion will go on to top 4 because they won in the head-to-head. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So let's look at all of the matches today. Joker versus Ponda. That'll be interesting. The top 2. Chose not to stream it because it's not going to be, I guess, one of the deciding games. Both of them are already qualified into top 4. So I'm not going to stream it, as we will see plenty of them in top 4. Origin is playing Wheel, which they should beat Wheel. Oblivion is playing, was it Toma? Seven Rats is Elev. Bottom three here are not going to get into top four, and neither of them are going to get top five. So down below, it's just a battle of who gets top six, which doesn't mean too much, I would say. Top six really isn't the most different from top eight at all, so they're battling it out for top six. Seven Rats already gets the team red camo, even if they win or lose against Elev. But we will have games here just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to start a matchup. Actually, I might be able to run a gravity force. Honestly, I don't think I am. I'm gonna take it back. I'm not gonna run gravity force because we'll get an invite here in a few minutes, and I want to make sure I don't miss out on that at all. But yeah, I think I've basically gone over everything. Make sure you guys do have the blue counter ticking up. It should start in about 5 minutes from when you hear this message. So in about 5 minutes, the blue ticker needs to start going up to make sure that you are getting the rewards and the website is tracking your account. What's up, Wrench? Welcome in. What's up, Celsor? Welcome in. JCH V1, welcome in as well. How are you all doing today? If I have extra time during stream, should I play Reforged? Should I play the Reforged playtest? I feel like it just doesn't feel as good as what we have right now. Please do not spam it. If you guys do enter your info into the chat, don't spam it or you will not be entered. Let's see. Forge Fire Countdown. We need to get this going, NA server. We have 15 days. We're at like what? Not even 30%. And we need to get to 100%. We need to get this going. I'm at 129. I'm probably gonna get closer to 250 by the end of the event. That would be really sad if they just dangled it in front of our faces if we got to like right here. That would be really, really sad. But I should get an invite here in a couple of seconds. For top four, it will be on the 6th and 7th. And if I do remember correctly, I will be streaming the final day of challengers with the tournament manager. And I will be streaming with the tournament manager once again on the 6th, which is the first day of top four. So 2 streams that will hopefully be on the official Wargaming YouTube channel. There we go. We get the invite. And we have about 2-ish minutes, I would say, to yap. What are your guys' thoughts on this Team Red camo? Coming from a lot of tournament players, they don't really think it's the best. They think the red looks a lot better than the previous yellow. but they still like don't fully like the design. There's a lot of gray that is involved. Maybe if it was a little bit more red, players would end up liking it. But personally, I don't think it looks too terrible. Obviously it's not my favorite, but it's not like the worst thing ever. It kind of looks like a battle pass camo, if I had to say. What's up, Lockstrap? Welcome in. Let me make sure everything is good on all of my servers and all of the tourney players are going well. All right, everything seems to be good. Let's get up into this room. We have 7 rats on the left, Elev on the right. There we go. So first map is Winter Melanovka. 7 rats going to run 6 crons, a Felice, and a potential RHM, while Elev have a mouse, 4 crons, a Felice, and an RHM as well. The Felice obviously going to go, I think it's near B. I would say a little bit closer to the, I don't know if it's the church, but the bigger building near mid. That's quite obvious where he's going to go. And let's see how the crons and the Felice will end up tackling that. What's up, John Wick? Welcome in. About a minute left, I would say. And so let's see. 7 rats have the north spawn. I'd say for the most part, this map is quite even. There are a few disparities between the spawns, but for the most part, the map is equal. And they actually did just change the map not too long ago, where the middle area is opened up a little bit more, and both of the corners on the top right and bottom left have changed to be more playable on the heavy side, and some extra bushes and stuff there on the light and medium side. Here we go with Winter Mal in a few seconds. Alright, so 7 rats mainly going to go straight towards C, seem to be spreading out. Nobody really going to A. You do see Yag in the RHM going to put a blind fire into the opposing spotting bush of the enemy team. And little does he know, there's absolutely nothing over towards A. He's going to go grab A. Looks like Catfish Walker managed to grab C before the Elev light tank grabbed A, and Elev now needs to push into B or figure out a way to push the spawn or push C somehow. Mouse playing a little bit farther back than I would expect. He seems to be AFK because he's not holding down an angle. Not AFK, he's just sitting there waiting for now. And let's see. Choo Choo does get lit on the way back. Right now, Seven Rats is up on base cap. And they're going to set up a hold to hold both B, their spawn, and actually potentially C as well. I doubt that there would be a C YOLO, but it definitely could happen. You do see Catfish Walker though. He is all the way up top here on the mountain, and this is a very, very common light tank position that you will see. You can just drive right up there and get up there. He's going to sit there, make sure that there's no push towards C, and actually kind of looks like that's what Elev wants to do. They do have a lot of tanks in their spawn right now, which seem to be moving towards C. Catfish does get spotted. No shots come out just yet. He's gonna stay on the mountain for now. Looks like Ace takes a shot. 2 shots. A third shot bounces. And even though Ace did take unnecessary bleeding damage, Seven Rats still in good positions all around. And right now Elev are going to wait on this push. Not going to go just yet, but it's quite obvious that they do want to start a push here in a little bit. Chemo spotting Catfish and vice versa once again. Misty is spotted at B, and here we go with the push from Elev. It looks like the mouse is going to go straight into B, while the rest of the crons go a little bit more towards C. Triple Cron and Fleece heading straight for the C base. We see rotations from all of the Seven Rats players. They get bombs on the crossing. And right now Ace seems to be the focus fire. Tizuzu and the rest of the team need to hurry up and make sure that Ace doesn't get clipped out by these 2 Crons right now. NTG in a bad position right now, getting crossfired from multiple angles. Tizuzu, Ace, and L will all be YOLOing the side, getting clips out. L taking the brunt of the damage. Looks like they're going to be focusing Tizuzu instead. Watachu and Chemo are the focus fires right now. Down go Watachu. Chemo will be the next target. NTG afterwards. Seven Rats managed to pick up 3 tanks. Elev has yet to pick up a single kill. There we go. Raxon did die over there in the 2 versus 1. It is now a 3v6 and Seven Rats win on base cap. Personally, I think Elev was a little bit too scared. They initiated the push and then they stopped. They stopped in the middle of their push. If they continued to push and they clipped out, at least one of them clipped out on Ace and got the kill, and then received the push, the counter push, it would be a lot better in my opinion. But Seven Rats do end up winning. Score will be 1-0. This time, Seven Rats will have the south spawn on Winter Malinovka. Same exact lineup for 7 rats. Elev going to run 6 crons and an RHM, a very original loadout. Winter Malinovka again in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, 7 rats seem to be splitting up, potentially playing map control. While Elev is going to go straight for C. Looks like Yag in the RHM going to go and potentially spot and then step base if possible. Spots and nothing on the spotting run. It looks like Catfish Walker will be able to grab A quicker than Yag can grab C, and C is a lot easier and susceptible to blind fires on the base cap. It looks like none will come in, but we do see here 2 tanks both lit for 7 rats right now, and they need to try and defend B. Defending B, at least from the 7 rats positions right now, is going to be a lot harder. Dr. Raxon is basically the only tank that has shots on B, I would say. It looks like potentially Ace can get shots on things that go into B, but not the actual base cap itself. Elev getting a little bit aggressive. Chemo going to the corner. He's going to get shot at least twice for doing so. Elev having a majority of their tanks all at the C corner. It looks like potentially we could see Crons going into the B base, or potentially just push right on through. I do not agree with the push through, but at least trying to step B here wouldn't be the worst play. That would have to mobilize Choo Choo, Raxon, and Tizuzu to go and make sure they don't grab the B base. They spot the rotation out. There's 4 tanks leaving, trying to go for Elemental. We will see a counter push from 7 rats. There's 2 tanks on the right here that are going to get pushed. The Crons on the other side of the map are pushing into absolutely nothing. Elemental will be out of there very, very quickly, and Chemo going to be left basically alone, going to get picked up. Misty will be the next focus fire for 7 rats, and Elev have done basically nothing right now, I would say. Gets the kill over there on Witachu, and they pushed into nothing. They didn't manage to get a kill out of it, and they actually lost a player because of it. Looks like there will be a 3v2 on this side. Elemental will go down by fire, and it's Exo, Choo Choo, and Ace in a 3v2 right here. Down goes Misty, down goes 5-9. Or 5-9 actually got the kill. Never mind. He's going to become a 2-shot. Going to try and get the kill on Exodius. It doesn't look like he's going to get it. Exodius going to put a shell in. Ace blocking the light tank. It's still technically anybody's game, but the Crons need to clip out Ace here if possible. Not going to get it. It's a 2v4. 7 rats will win game 2. And we'll go on to the next map after this. All we need to do is wait for Tsuzu full HP Kron to get into the game, and it'll be game over pretty quickly. Score will be 2-0 in 7 Rats' favor. Unfortunately, Watachu was the pushing Kron, and it looks like Chemo did more than him, even though Chemo was the first person dead and was the push target. Score is 2-0. The next map will be Port Bay. 7 Rats will have the south spawn. In my opinion, I do not like Port Bay whatsoever. It's just not the best designed map, in my opinion. Especially near the A side. The coal mines, the ship, having to cross to get to the corner for the mediums. Just a lot of different things that I don't think are the best. But we see 6 Crons, a Felice, and an RHM for 7 Rats. And 5 Crons, a Concept 1B, and an RHM for Elev. So basically the same thing, trading out a Felice for a Concept 1B. Seven Rats seem to be going mainly towards A. And Elev going to go towards C as expected when you have a Concept and an RHM. Looks like Catfish going to spot. Looks like for now nothing's gonna happen. He spots Yak. The Concept for 5-9 will end up going to the corner. Catfish is going to rotate all the way out of there. And they will play towards A. Personally, though, if 7 Rats wanted to hold, they definitely could be able to. I'd send Tsuzu over there to the house and rotate the Crons back just in case. But it looks like they actually are going to rotate the Crons back. Unfortunately, it's most likely going to be too late to send anything to this position. But the Crons are rotating back. Choo-Choo and L will be going towards Tsuzu and Catfish Walker. It looks like Elev will also be doubling back. They're going to try and get shots here on Dr. Raxon. Raxon gets hit 804, not the most. Definitely some unneeded bleeds there, but not the biggest impact. Raxon, though, could be caught out here really quickly. He does have Tsuzu overlooking him, though. Chemo going down. Going to pop his Ret Cow, meaning he wants to put in a full clip in Raxon. 782, 402. 340 dead. Raxon is dead. It's now a 6 versus 7. And 7 Rats need to make something happen here. They need to try and crossfire the tanks that ended up pushing Raxon. It looks like they are bleeding him quite a bit, but that leaves Ace and Exodius fully dumped right now. A counter push, though. We do see Tazuzu leading that counter push on the other side. Luckily for Seven Rats, actually, I was gonna say they have nothing at the corner, but the Concept 1B is slowly making his way up to the corner. It looks like he will get bounced once by Choo Choo, and it looks like it's gonna be very, very hard for Seven Rats to push into C now. We do see a 2v1 though. Exo going to get fully clipped out by double crons here. He's going to try and dump his entire clip, although it most likely is not going to happen. Only gets out 2. Ace in a 1v2 going to go down over there as well. Elev in a really, really good position here. It looks like all of the Seven Rats players have abandoned their push, and honestly, they're all in middle right now. There is absolutely no way that they win this match. They are all getting crossfired in the middle of the map. I would be in awe if Seven Rats ended up actually winning this, though. Looks like they're going to try and clip out Mormon. Catfish should be able to pick up that kill. Looks like he's actually going to run away from it. He's going to go for the kill on the light tank, taking damage in return, leaving Elemental all by himself. And Elev will win on base cap for game number 3. Elev not going down without a fight. Looks like, unfortunately, Raxi did get bombed there at the middle of the map, though. Same map swapped spawns. Looks like double 140 for Seven Rats. This is very, very likely to go to the corner. It's very similar to the two T62As and double RHM from Elev, which will very likely go to corner as well, but could also go and some other stuff as well. But both teams most likely going to go to the corner. Elev will have the south spawn this time. Both teams, as expected, will be going towards the corner, and we'll actually spectate the RHMs right now. They will spot the 140s. Neither of them managed to hit. It looks like both 140s hit Yag in the RHMs. That is going to be very, very crucial right now. And the RHMs are going to back off right now. It looks like Catfish and Ace are going to be in the 140s, try to maximize their damage farm. And they have to be careful though, because the 140's turret is not nearly as good as like the T62A or something like that. As you can see, he just got shot there. Seven Nets will be aggressing over on the top of C. You have Choo Choo going on the outside as well. .140's looking to be pushing up, trying to get the kill there on those RHMs, and then they can condense. Elemental and Exodius going through the middle of the map. The RHMs are going to back off. NTG becomes a one-shot. Raxi also gets low as well. Watachu is going to get picked up. Lots of things happening at once. Yeah, again, the RHM going to stay alive for now, put an extra shot into Elemental here. 2 extra shots into Elemental. And it's now a 3 versus 6. Doubt that Elev will somehow be able to make this come back. What really happened, it's the small details that matter. It was the 800 damage on the RHMs, which didn't allow them to cross over. That's the very, very important thing that happened at the start of the match. Not letting them cross over, which they potentially could have won the 2v2, you know, with reactive and tungsten or something like that. I'm not too sure about the consumables that they had, but they definitely potentially would have been able to win that 2v2 in the corner. But with that 800 damage and them doing 0 in return, just made it so much harder than it needed to be, allowing the 7 Rats team to be a little bit more dominant in the corner. 7 Rats will be up 3-1 right now. Battle Pass giveaway again? Yes, sir. Battle Pass giveaway has been every single stream, actually. Literally every single stream. Actually, take that back. Every single stream of Blitz Masters Legacy except for 3, either 2 or 3 streams, I have not given away battle passes. But for all top 8 streams, I have in fact given away battle passes. Good work to the 140s there, and to Zuzu as well, doing top damage. Yukon will be the next map. 7 Rats running 2 concepts. Normally you do not run 2 concepts on this map, so that's got me thinking maybe they're going to YOLO A corner, maybe they're going to YOLO D corner. A corner is a lot more likely, but I guess we will end up seeing what happens. 7 Rats will have the north spawn, and it is now a match point, meaning if 7 Rats win the next game, Elev will lose the set, and that will be it for top 8 around robin, at least for this stream. Other games will potentially be going on, but I will be done after that. I still do need to stream until the timer's up, but that will be it for my stream. If 7 Rats win this game, that'll be it for tournament related things. I'll just have to play pubs. Yukon in 3, 2, 1. Seven Rats going to go towards the D corner while Elev is going to the A corner. Both of the concept 1Bs will go all the way to the corner. It looks like Yag is spotted. Could potentially see some nukes here. I doubt it unless the concepts have an angle. They do not have an angle. The RHMs are running. Concepts will go in, take a quicker route, and be a lot more aggressive. Although Elev have 4, I would say actually 5 players still in their spawn right now. All of them are on screen right here. Potentially waiting for a hold from the 7 Rats players. I would not say that they are in the best positioning, but Choo Choo seems to be the focus fire. 800 damage. He is now a potential 2-shot, although most likely going to be a 3-shot. Ace being a little bit more aggressive on the crons right here, and it looks like they're kind of caught out, honestly. Choo Choo is going to be the focus fire. Ace is going to try his best, but not going to be able to shield Choo Choo. Misty is going to be the focus fire. Rexon is at mid, going to go for Misty here if possible. It's 1-shot in, making him a 1-shot. Ace with a full clip reloaded is going to go for Chemo. Gets the kill there on Chemo. Misty is still alive. Misty gets killed there. Exodius is a 1-shot to Moving Mad now, and Elev is up by HP, although it's same tank for tank right now. Bases are also the same. And L gonna put a track shot in there. Now 1377 into 5-9. He's going to become a 1-shot. Ace picks up the kill. It is a 4v4 still, but you see Catfish Walker is behind Watachi. He's going to bounce that shell, and still going to be quite close. 3 7 Rats players all in one spot. Catfish is going to have the farm of his life, but the crons and the concepts need to clip out as quickly as possible. That light tank gets picked up. Ace going to put in a shell before he gets cleared, and it's still anybody's game at this point, although Moving Mad is fully reloaded. L needs to dump in his entire clip. Catfish Walker gets a fire there, picks up the kill. Mormon G is now a 1-shot. Catfish needs to go for that. It looks like he's gonna get right behind Moving Mad. There we go. And all that Catfish needs to do is win the DPM battle on the Felice. Should be quite an easy win here for Catfish Walker. Just needs to pen the next 2 shots guaranteed. He will easily win this battle. Well played. He probably had hell of a farm game. And you do see the Kron's turret. If you go back 5 seconds, the Kron's turret just spinning in circles. Well played to Catfish. Yes, definitely a farm game from him. That means that we will see a 4-1, and that will be it for tournaments today. Now, I have to play pub games for 30 minutes straight. All right. Here we go. We're just going to play normal pubs. Try not to play terribly. Here we go. What's up, Karavnas? Welcome in. I'm doing good. Welcome in, Fish and SJ. How are you all doing today? I will pick the Battle Pass winner here in a little bit. I'm not going to pick it right now. It's only been 30 minutes. I'm going to try it and do it closer to the 45-50 minute mark. But they have a Vickers Light, which counters me. But I have a 140 on my team, and oh, I didn't look at their medium. They have a 121. So I'm gonna say go towards A. I don't have my chat on right now. So hopefully we do have a team that mainly goes to A. Yeah, no, we don't have that. Which means I am going to get ready to run. And leave the 140 in the dust if I need to. There's the 121. He's being really, really aggressive. There's the Vickers Light. We need to get into this battle right now. Should be fine doing this. Staying in the base cap gets a shot there on the 121B. I should, in theory, be able to get another shot off on the Kron. And I'm in a good position right now. I will stay in this position. And continue to shoot out the Kron and then eventually the 60 TP. 60 TP, still clueless. I'm actually going to shoot the Vickers Light. Here we go. Now we'll end up shooting the Ho-Ri. I guess everybody on their team is just sitting in middle, allowing me to shoot them. They're just getting farmed. And yeah, it's GG's, dude. There's no way they win this. Well, what cooked them was both of their mediums not going to the medium side. And me and my 140 just took advantage of that. Well played to the 140. I think he did the exact same thing that I did. And yeah, he farmed a little bit more than me as well. Alright, we're gonna go this way. What's up, Parkinson? Welcome in. Wait, that's 2 meds. Okay, both of their meds are over there once again. I think it's the same 121B. Well, I'm just gonna go over here and take advantage. There's the Ho-Ri. What is he gonna do about it? Well, they might have a TB over there, which definitely will end up doing something. I need to spot this guy before I shoot that guy. Am I just not spotting him? Like, I know they have a 4005. If he shoots me from over there, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, he's right here. Okay, no wonder I didn't spot him. Please don't tell me it was a shot. Oh, he did. He just whiffed. Which means I think he's fully out at this point in time. Which means I get at least another free shot. And he's dead. Alright, I could just yellow then. GG's. You switched from portal? Nice. GG. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do platoons right now. I'm just going to solo pups. See, gonna go and spot. Let's see if I end up spotting anything going to the corner. My guess that it would be like a leopard that goes over there, if anything. Or I could spot something there. They have a lot of TDs. Okay, why is there a T1 royalty over there? Okay, there's the ether. Ooh. I'm in a bad position. Why are they all so spread out? I'm going to leave. And I'm gonna go deal with this 1-2, not 1-2-1, 100. Or at least I'm gonna go mid and try and help if I can. I should be able to grab the killer. I wonder what spotted me. It had to have been the leopard one, honestly. Okay, well played, leopard one. We are also dead, sir. At this point, I think it's just GG. I'm gonna yell the grill from behind, and that's gonna be it. I don't know where the WZ is, but he's not gonna be the biggest impact on me. I'm definitely proxy spotted right now, but he shot, he's gonna drop down, which gives me, as a matter of fact, gives me some farm at this angle right here. So I'm not gonna drop down unless he completely turns around, then I'll drop down. And now all I gotta do is farm. I hope the winner kills the T-57. No, he's not killable. Why did this guy do all of that to shoot me? T-57, bro. Move out of the way. 3K, not bad. Alright, not the best game. I could have farmed so much more, but it's a good game nonetheless. I'm gonna go spot mid, I think. There's no point in going cave against a TVP and an M60. That's just a death sentence. There's a cool little spot and another spot. That was very sad. Hopefully I'm not spotted for that. I am quite unfortunate. There we go. And the BZ should be whoa. Why are you there? I was gonna say the BZ should be crossing, but what a late cross by the 60. I'm staying here because these two are stuck if I stay here. Well, they're not stuck, but they will get shot and tracer shelled by me if they do end up moving up. Nice shot, M60 question mark. Did he shoot again? No, he didn't. Someone else did. Oh, it's okay. That's big. Now, so confused. I'm like, what am I shooting that's not letting me hit? Can my M60 not get farmed? Like, oh, that guy's cooked. Yeah, GG's, bro. This M60's gonna be the target. It's okay if he kills our M60, honestly. Dude, this little truck, bro. A tractor, or whatever you want to call it. I can't drive either. I'm like Ranger, dude. Okay. Whoa! Surprise, surprise, surprise. Would you look at that? 183. Can't. Oh, I can't drive. In spawn. There's no way he snapshots, right? Oh, there's a VK coming in, bro. You got in. Is he gonna go this way? What is he gonna do? Oh. That might have hit. Might have. Honestly, I'll take a shot here if needed. It doesn't even look like I'm spotted. I might YOLO to get the kill here. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna YOLO. Nice. We need to clutch this up. Okay, thankfully he's uses AP, which means I don't take a big show of damage for it. But that T-57 is gonna be way scarier now. Sorry, had a small interruption. We get that kill. I think the T-57 fire doesn't matter. I can fully just clip him out.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Sie haben die Turmsteuerung zerstört. Kette hoch. Der ist erledigt.
GG's.
Unser neues Ziel.
Are we going to reach the end of the Reforged Flames event? It's so slow, probably due to wargaming counting non-active players. Dude, it's taking so long. I actually might 3-mark this tank. Whoa, I'm not even trying to, but I might. That would be really cool. Especially the RHM, the comp light tank. But I will be right back, and after I need to eat my food right here. Just got it. I need to eat it. And then after that, I will let everyone know of the giveaways, and we will continue from there. So I will be back in probably like 8 minutes, less than 10 for sure though. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, we are back. These teams today are special. Okay. Oh, weekend teams. Yes, weekend teams, update teams are not usually the best. All right, let's get back to here. Giveaway winners. Okay, congrats to JCHV1. Let me write that down. JCHV1 and John Wick 11111. Congrats to you two for winning the Battle Pass. It will be the June Battle Pass. And it will be credited to your account. I don't know when, but eventually it will. All right, let's continue. I'm at 90%, I think. Yeah, I'm at 90, so I'm close. I just need some really good games here. But I will end stream in about 5-ish minutes from now. Okay, I'm not. I might go corner. We'll see where the team goes. I'm gonna say. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go top.
Auf geht's.
I'm gonna judge off rip where everybody goes. Okay, it seems like everybody's going here, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna spot. There's no point in going to the corner. None of my team is there. That's quite an aggressive spotting position you have there, so.
Voll durch ihre Panzerung.
That guy's spotted for 20. I'm going to rotate out as all of my team is over here. He's going to run into town, as a matter of fact, which could get him killed. Whoa. Okay. There's the RHM. And honestly, right now I'm not in the best position. Ooh, okay. Wow. I have no words for what I just witnessed. There's the. Why is there a 183?
Wirkungstreffer.
Why is there a? Okay, so I'm dead. So I'm dead. So I'm dead. So I'm dead.
Wir haben sie Blitz. Wir sind erledigt.
I got HE'd, but I had to run from the 116. The Sheridan threw me off. I thought that they were gonna go over towards A. But like, it's just wild plays all around. Like, what is the E5 doing? Why are both TDs in town? To be fair, why is the light tank in town either? Me. But rip, there goes the 3 mark. Yeah, we don't talk about that game. Gulp. All right. I am going to go to A. Sounds weird. I'm going to A.
Los geht's.
Hopefully I beat anything that goes to A. That's the ideal situation, is that I want to get to A, spot anything crossing. There's that guy. Spot him. Spot the other cron. Where's the VK-72?
Wir haben sie.
No, what the? Why? I spotted everybody but you. Thankfully you have no spotlighter, so you will lose the 1v1 against me.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Der ging voll durch ihre
Ow!
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Volltreffer.
Ow, bro. That shit hurt. Where you hit me for 900? Well, I have an E4.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Did I even get spotted? I don't care. Why would a grill go there? I'm so confused. Unspotted at that. I went over the top on purpose to try and spot anything. That, why didn't I not hit that shell? To spot anything that comes over to me.
Wirkungstreffer.
And I guess the grill is just like better. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Der ging nicht durch.
Yeah, that guy's dead. So I didn't do the most, but I won my 1v1, I guess. I guess that's all I really need to do. Win that 1v1 at the corner and then farm up.
Wirkungstreffer. Volltreffer. Der ging
Where there was no red on him whatsoever, and I managed to hit the red area. What are we doing?
gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
I mean, he managed to get a kill. Good for him. He's not making it out of there, though.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Decent game, although I doubt I'm going up at all after my Molendai game. But that will be it for today. We win some, you lose some. I think I have decent stats. Yeah, I would say good stats in the tank for the most part. 89, 70, 6. Almost 3K. Next tourney day is the 8th, right? No, 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 no. The calendar is the 1st and 2nd is challengers. I will most likely be streaming with the tournament manager on the 2nd day, which is Tuesday, I think. I will most likely be streaming on the official channel over there. Then the 6th and the 7th, yes, very funny numbers, will be top 4, and I will be streaming on the official channel on the 6th, the first day of top 4. So with that being said, giveaways are over, the counter is done, and I will see you all later. Have a good one. Peace out.